Hi guys, this is my review of the new Weeknd song Heartless. So let's just get right into the review. I'll be doing it in three sections. The first part of the review would be lyric and themes. The second part would be the actual composition and arrangement of the song. And the third part would be the production of the song, which is being done by Metro Boomin. I know there are a couple of other producers, but I guess he's done the uh, major chunk of the song is done by him, which is very evident from the trap influence. Okay, so now let's get right into the review. So lyric and themes. So it is pretty much a Weekend song. If you are familiar with the Starboy album, you know that he loves to talk about his sex life. He loves to talk about all the drugs that he does, and the fact that he has a lot of money and how he can afford to waste it, and how he's having a great life. He's going through women like they're waiting up in a queue to have him, and in this song he says that they're falling off his pocket. Uh, well, he doesn't say girls, but I rather not use the word that he used. So it's much of the same, and there's a lot of drug references here in the song and also in the video. I mean, there is a scene where he licks a frog to get high. I mean, come on, like that visual that ruined my month actually. I can't get it out of my head, and not in a good way. But it goes really well with the song and what they intended to do. So I guess it works. It's the video is pretty much like a drug-induced dream. Every guy's drug-induced dream, basically. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. And now the lyrics are pretty true to his lifestyle, but it wasn't very easy for me to relate to it. And also, this is not the kind of song I would go looking for and listen to. I mean, if it was playing on the radio, I would give it a listen. Okay, now let's get into the music part of it. So the vocal melody is very simple. It doesn't have a very distinct bridge as such, so it's just the verse and the chorus. One interesting fact that they've done here is that they have taken a same phrase, a lyrical phrase, and they've repeated it in different melodies, which gives it a very interesting flavor. There's a lot of ambient kind of texture, even in synth or with the vocals. There are minute vocal background vocal chops which add a lot to the song. Also, a lot of transition happens through the vocals. Like the Weeknd holds a one high pitched note, and then through the note, the transition from one section to the other section happens. I haven't heard this before, so it was very interesting to me. Okay, now let's get into the actual nitty gritties, the production. The biggest USP, and I can't stress this enough, the biggest USP of this song is the beat. Usually we say we like the beat if it's thick, if it is dirty, if it's raw, and if it's loud. Yes, all of that is here as well. But what I really loved about the beat here is how it flits in and out of the song. There are portions of the song, for example, the bridge, which is just a slower version of the other melody, but it has no drums. So you only hear the 808 bass, which is a staple nowadays, and even in pop, which I guess came from hip hop and a lot of trap. So that's there, and just these slower kind of vocals, which give you that trippy feeling. For the rest of the song, you have this great drum beat with, of course, the typical trap hi hats going on every eighth note with the occasional rolls. But it fits very beautifully with the theme of the song. Also, if you heard closely, after the bridge, the sounds, the actual samples of the drum are different. Most noticeably for the snare drum. Before the bridge, the snare drum is different. After the bridge, the snare sample is different. And I guess hardly there are any live drums or any live samples here. It's all samples. There's no live playing, I guess. Okay, one more very interesting thing in the production I could notice was the use of choked cymbals, choked crash cymbals. And after the bridge, the transition is done through a very layered thumping kind of a kick and these crash cymbals, which is very unique and which is very refreshing to hear. Otherwise, you only hear an abrupt transition, or sometimes you hear the usual drum fills. This was something very unique. So all in all, I liked the song for what it was, but was it something that fits my taste? Well, I don't think so. Also, I'm not in agreement that every song has to be hypersexualized or has to be about drugs or see I'm raking in money and I'm sleeping with all these girls. I mean, you could write about other things. I'm not saying that it's not their truth. These artists have these lifestyles. It's good you are reflecting your life, but I'm pretty sure that's not the only thing happening in your life. So I would love to hear something else, something grounded and something much more real from him. So overall, all in all, this was a great song, but a great song in the genre that it is. It is not something I would be listening to a lot, but if it plays in a car or somewhere I go, hey, why not? So if you really like this video, please leave a thumbs up. Also, put all your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if you want to see more such music reviews or book reviews or any kind of reviews, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.